The jazz club again. Let's see Captain Dickhead.
That waiter just showed up out of nowhere. Oh, the vocal tracks in this game are great too.
Yep.
Like, you only hear them for a couple of seconds at a time, but if you actually download the soundtrack, they're actually really good.
Well, I've always really liked like swing and jazz big band.
Yeah. Welcome back to Character Select. The Golden Butterfly case is on now, and we're cops. I will say one thing. I do not like the lady styles in the 40s. The feminine styles.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hats are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady.
Are you able to
Overlook
talk
Sunset
to,
Boulevard.
what's his face?
Let's go.
Kowalski. In the front there. Kowalski. I forgot his surname. He's just sat there like, oh, what's up?
You good?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Alright, cool. No, nothing to say.
I wonder, like, a lot of homicide, you'd think that they'd be sitting there and they'd be chasing murders all the time, but murders don't happen every day. A lot of them are like, a lot of it is paperwork and investigating clues and trying to find new leads for stuff.
Yeah.
For cases that are, you know, days, weeks, months old. Like, I think in Baltimore, they said that the average detective has, like, 15 active cases per week.
Phelps. Not bad for your first time back.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt.
That's fine.
Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all.
Do you think we'll get along with Rusty?
No.
No.
Like, eventually, I liked our previous dude. He was a douche canoe, but he also had a pretty reasonable idea of how the world was working.
Yeah.
Had your back in a pretty serious gunfight, too.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be...
I don't think that was ever true.
Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Somebody pointed out in the comments, by the way, that the gas chamber was still a valid way of killing people in California until, like, 2015.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up, dude.
It still doesn't make it any
find it Gonzalez?
Not me.
any
Family out
less
for a stroll.
cool.
No.
That he was
Show me
going,
the body.
how about the gas
the
chamber
pepper
for you,
tree, this
Jew?
way.
And everyone's just going, oh,
Yeah,
come on,
that was
don't
pretty.
say that.
It was pretty awkward.
It was not right.
Shouldn't you be working?
Oh, God, it was terrible.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Thanks, guy?
I think that was technical services.
Here she is.
Because he handed us the thing about,
Right.
what's her face?
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
God damn it.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Okay.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Oh, God, crouching over it.
Ugh.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Okay.
Obviously, the neck feels like one to stop pointing at a nipple.
Ugh. Ugh.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Did you hear that crunching sound?
I'll do some
Yeah.
comparisons back at the lab.
The yank that took the neck.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Interesting.
And... Alright, now I have to look at the booba.
The pixelated boober. Alright. Hey, her bag.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Okay. Wasn't about robbery. They left her money.
The motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Look at that Lincoln.
I don't think literally anyone was like, the motive could be robbery. Like, literally no one said that.
Well, I think
that would be insane.
I mean, I think at a certain point, he just
RNI
says...
that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Alright. Any other evidence here? It doesn't look like it.
Talking to the coroner,
Yep.
examining the body, rope pattern,
Got that.
ring,
Got that.
watch, footprint on the chest,
Yep.
purse with a name, footprints by B. Yep.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We got all of the clues that we need.
Wait, did you speak to the coroner himself, like, directly? I know that he cut in and said stuff while you were looking at the body, but...
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. So let's get the flock out of here. Whoop.
Yeah.
The amazing flying detective.
What's going on over there?
That's not our car.
2 peanuts were walking on.
That's not your car.
Big,
You have a mini-map.
And I thought
There's
this
our
was
car.
such a nice area.
I was about to steal that car.
It's on your map. You can find it. I believe in you.
Boop. Oh my god, I love it.
I thought we were
It's
on our way
great.
to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bet.
This conversation is over.
Calling all cars, citizen report shots.
Nope.
Shots fired off
Close.
6th Street and
She's fine.
6th Street.
I don't know, you definitely winged her a little bit.
She's fine.
We gave you the prompt that says don't hit people.
As per usual, I always default to the timely advice of you can read the menu as long as you don't sample the appetizers.
Yeah.
Unless you have permission, in which case that's fine. I mean, whatever. I ain't
I
gonna
was
judge your
gonna-
relationship.
I've got like a lot of friends in like supremely poly relationships, which is always very interesting to me. Of course, not that this would fly in, the times of LA Noire, but like...
No. Hell, it barely flew in the times of 20 years ago. My god, 2000 was 20 years ago.
Honestly, it's...
What the
Yeah, it was.
fuck? I'm old.
Yeah. If anyone asks, I'm just 29 forever, okay?
Now I'll tell them you're 28.
Aw, shucks.
Or as my wife says, you're celebrating the first, second, third anniversary of your 29th birthday.
Solid, very solid.
Okay, so if this guy killed his wife, he drove way the fuck across town to drop off the body.
Yeah.
Also, for what it's worth, it's best to ignore those little cutscenes at the beginning of missions. Or beginning of these missions, because they don't tell you anything and they can prejudice you.
Yeah.
So you saw a man beating her to death, that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Police are not allowed. Police are like vampires. They can't come in unless they're
Do you have a
invited.
seat for me, Michelle?
Or extreme circumstances.
Oh, please be good to the kid, Jesus.
We're gonna have a look around.
Well, I am.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
I doubt it.
Don't forget
Don't forget
Mom's
Mom's
birthday.
On the 16th.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back.
It's really hard to see that calendar. Apparently it's January. That fan sounds like a fucking helicopter.
They even have like fresh pie and cookies in the kitchen. Oh my god, I could fucking demolish like an entire pie right now.
I mean, yeah. What kind of pie?
Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Apple.
Okay.
A hot apple pie with custard.
I'm going to go with my old standby and say cold blueberry because it also doubles as a delightful breakfast.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Missing watch and rings. There's another clue in here. There you are.
Nope, that was a ding, not a da-na-na.
Isn't it those shoes on the floor?
There we go.
I don't know why it gave you like the ding every time you walk near them, because it was definitely 8.
Size 8.
And Terrace. There is another clue. I know where it is. I can't open that door. Oh, let's read her diary.
Don't. That's so rude.
Also, we got to keep an eye out for a newspaper because I'm pretty sure there's a newspaper in just about every case. I remember that if you go back here. No? Okay. There's something where.
Ooh, newspaper, is that there on the garden table?
Nope, doesn't count. Must be an old issue. I think you have something.
Sure, there's a clue out here.
I could have sworn. Okay, maybe not. Alright, is there another clue? Should I use an intuition point?
See here. Location. Muller residence. On the floor in the bedroom to the right, the size it workmates. Yep.
Yep.
Dresser, empty cases, watch wedding ring, and then next is the interview, which I'm not going to look at yet.
Okay, let's go talk to Michelle.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
Well, the good news is you won't have to see her dead body because it's going to be a closed casket.
Your mother is dead.
Oh, those are crocodile tears.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Oh, I doubt. I'm doubting. I am leaning towards doubt.
I would say true, but...
She keeps
glancing... Time to just immediately consult. Let's have a look here. Interview. You see, the only issue is whenever I look, I then, obviously see the ones for the other answers. Truth.
Really? But she's so shifty-eyed. Look at her.
That's because she's like 12.
This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond.
I don't pay much attention to these things.
She wore a watch?
Yes. A yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday.
This was so specific. It's so silly. I never really paid much attention. Maybe I'll describe it exactly.
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High.
Yeah, she's a high school.
She picked me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Well, there's that shifty-eyed again.
Okay, I know the answer to this one, obviously. So, what are your thoughts?
So, she said, Daddy came instead. Mom didn't pick me up. I mean, I don't have any reason to doubt her, but why is she getting all shifty-eyed? I mean... God damn it.
Always the most helpful. Alright, it is doubt.
Okay.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting that doubt also works for making them, exposit.
Yeah.
He came straight away then.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Doubt. Doubt.
Yeah, doubt.
Doubt.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
He buys his way out of trouble.
And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Butterfly
brooch. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
That's a lie.
Straight up dishes you a fucking lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's a very good question, sir. But we have your work boots.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Why, you got size 5, you little pussy?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Okay.
Now, I would call this one a doubt because she said she had to call him like a fuck ton of times before he finally turned up. But I would go with a doubt.
Are you sure it's a doubt and not a lie, though? Wait, what did we ask him? I immediately forgot. She left around 9:30, I think. Okay.
Yeah, like he isn't... Alright, fuck it.
Alright, hold on. We'll just use... It's not a lie, so it's got to be a doubt.
Doubt then, yeah.
Did your wife ever go out by herself?
Okay.
To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
That is a lie!
Lie!
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, because you had to go pick her up. Or she called you repeatedly and there was no answer. Motherfucker!
Yep. So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while.
God,
I was
fucking
driving around.
rubbish.
It's my way of relaxing.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
If you're into BDSM, that's fine, but you went a little far.
Damn it.
Lie. Again, we know, yeah.
Do we have...
Got her a makeup gift. Yeah, the makeup gift.
Yeah.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I mean, we're literally coming into your house on the worst day of your life and finding out all this stuff that's probably taken out of context, so...
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Now you look like a Chase.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
I don't like actually leaving him uncuffed.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello.
Detective!
Curtain twitcher. But yeah, okay. So, I know they're trying to play off Cole as a good guy in that case, not wanting to, like, arrest him in front of his kid, but if
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
a murder suspect, don't leave them in there with the child.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They had a row last night.
God, so many people having rows.
Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, there's your fucking clue.
The fuck are
Just put it
you
in there
doing?
now.
Don't let him get away.
You'll have to go back there.
We need this guy to make the case.
The fuck you burning? The hell? Why is he? Oh ho ho ho!
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
You're probably gonna need to stay there for a while.
We ought to get some uniforms down here.
Make a
Take
phone
care of the
call.
kid.
Yeah,
Before.
there's Gameswell, not just up the street. If it shows up on the mini map, you need to make a call.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray
Phelps, badge
Pinker and the technical
1247.
services team to a house at 130
How
North
can I help,
Bonnie Bray
Detective?
Street?
I
Send
need an
someone
address
down
on a
from Juvenile
Belmont
Hall
High
to look
School.
after a young lady.
Checking for you, Detective. Roger, 11K. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
All right. Cool.
Real asshole, you know that?
The fuck? Fuck you, buddy.
Detective Phelps said the coroner has a report waiting. Morgue downtown when he's available.
All right. Guess
Got
we're
it,
going to the morgue.
KTPL.
Next
Can you
time on
drive to
Character
this one?
Select, we're gonna go to
Where
the morgue or
exactly
the
are we
high
going?
school. What do you think?
High school.
All right. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and scout.
As usual, of course, I hope you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Also, make sure the cops are gone before you try to burn evidence. You stupid moron.